All right, today's the day. I'm gonna mock up the axle and put it underneath that CJ. I have everything prepped. I just got to remove the old axle. This is what I'm dealing with. I have it up on jack stands. I'm gonna take out the front axle as a unit. I already disconnected the linkage to the steering box. I'm gonna remove the U-bolts and then the springs, lower everything down, roll this out, and then put the new axle underneath. Let's get to it. This guy's wife must have been huge. This one's normal.
This is Classical 89, KBYU FM, and HD1, Provo, Salt Lake City.
He then shared something profound with me, saying,
Alright, I'm gonna clean up and grab the new axle, roll it over here, and see how it looks. It's good for now. Alright, so after a couple snacks, I got the old axle out and the new one underneath. I'm doing a rough mock-up right now. Again, I need to go through and double check the measurements, but I have this kind of centered where it needed to be, sort of in line with the hanger here. Same thing on the other end. And as you can see, there is stick out. Let me get a tape. And again, I have to center this a little bit better, so these will be even here, but as of right now it's not looking too bad. Let me find a tape here. Here it is. Okay. So, I don't know how well that turns out on the... Oh, there we go. Right now, I mean, the camera doesn't do it justice, really. It's really looking at about like 3.5, maybe 4. This side. Similar deal. Doing my calculations, it was supposed to be 4 3/8 on either end. Again, I think this is about as short as I want to go. As far as fitment in there, I need to double check the spacing from the center of the pinion to the edge of the frame. The old one, I have it written down in my measure book, but it's roughly like 7 inches. So if I'm in that ballpark from there to there, then all of these ratios are relatively correct, and it should fit in here no issue. So anyway, that kind of gives you guys an idea of what I'm working with. So let's see how it goes. Okay, good news. This is roughly where it should sit. I just did some quick measuring and consulted my book. The old axle, which was obviously a passenger side drop, was 6 13/16 to the edge of the frame there. The new axle right now is 7 1/4 to the edge of the frame. So I would say close enough for government work as far as my end goes. Worst case, I mean, I'm gonna be building a frame and stuff like that, so I could widen this out by 1 inch or so if I need to. I need to work on perches, and I'm gonna double check this axle and make sure that this is something that I can't use, because if I can, I'm just gonna finish welding this up and throw it in. So yeah, now all the fun work begins of double checking that, and then fabricating some perches or something just to keep this thing as a roller, and going from there. All right, I double checked the axle with my plethora of lockers and gears and stuff like that. It's within spec. I'm gonna finish welding this up, and then I'll do another video on what I do to set up the gears and everything else, and then yeah, I'll set something up to throw it in. So okay, I'm doing one pass straight down the middle. I'm going to do the same thing there, then come back and do a pass on the left, do a pass on the right, then the middle, and then back and forth, making a reverse pyramid. That's the plan. Kind of see what I did here. The one in the center, one on the right, one on the left, center, right, left. Now I'm going to do another one in the center, another one in the center, and then again right, left, and just fill that divot with weld. Okay, done for today. I still got to do another right and left pass and then one over all of everything, and then should be good to go. I'll grind it smooth.